What up, world? I go by FothaFurst. I'm from Inglewood, California. Some might know me as True V. I'm an artist myself. I'm now building a brand and platform for independent, upcoming artists like myself to play a part in getting them heard, but more importantly, giving y'all the real, the truth, all for the culture of hip-hop. Many great artists are slept on, never heard of, never spoken of from all parts of the world. So my purpose, my goal, and my mission is to introduce my viewers to those that not only I support and listen to, but to make sure the love and passion for hip-hop and music in general stays alive. FothaFurst, walk with me. What up with y'all, man? I am ForthaFurst. This is ForthaFurst TV, and I'm doing this video to pretty much let y'all in on who I am a little more, what the purpose is, what the movement is, pretty much all that, and some. So first off, I do want to start off by saying that I am an artist myself that goes by True V. Not when I first started, but when I first started taking rap serious, I was going by True Vida, which is true life. You know, me being half Hispanic, half Latino, I thought it was different and unique. So yeah, it was True Vida. I've moved on to True V, and as of right now, I'm actually putting the music to the side though to dedicate myself and focus on doing this for the people, for the artists that deserve to get heard and recognized for the great music. I was an artist that I felt was slept on, no matter the quality in my music, no matter the message in my music, no matter what the purpose was behind it. I just felt it was slept on, and I think a lot of artists feel the same way. They can definitely relate to that feeling. They grind, they put the focus into it. They're just motivated to pretty much make it to that next level. And so, you know, I'm here to play my part in looking out for those artists, and yeah, making sure y'all get to their music, man. Making sure y'all support these dudes that, you know, females as well. Great music in general. I just want to start a platform that'll support these artists and get them, you know, more exposure, even with a small audience. But that small audience, I do expect for it to grow. I hope that it does. Hopefully y'all support what I'm doing for the people. I am new at this, so with time y'all see a lot of progress, y'all see a lot of growth, and yeah, I do want to get started. Again, I'm FothaFurst. This is FothaFurst TV. I'm an artist myself. I'm dedicating myself to this movement right here, FothaFurst TV. And yeah, today I'm gonna actually be asking, I'm gonna be answering questions for y'all to get to know me a little more, for y'all to pretty much get more of me and why I'm doing this. So again, I thank y'all for tuning in, and let's get started, man, with the first question. FothaFurst TV. Alright, so the first question is, what is hip-hop to me? And hip-hop to me is a way of life, first and foremost. It's a way of expression, the sound of our struggles, of our pain, ups and downs, joy. Hip-hop is definitely a blessing for me. Hip-hop has done a lot, not only for myself, but for others that I grew up listening to hip-hop with. And hip-hop is very important to me, man. I think hip-hop is bigger than ourselves, actually. It's bigger than just a sound. It's bigger than just a beat. It's bigger than just a rap or a rhyme. So yeah, hip hop to me plays a big part in my life. I wouldn't say it's my first love, but it's definitely a love of my life. And yeah, hip hop is something that I wanna. This is why I'm doing this. This is to get back to the culture of hip hop, and yeah, that's what hip hop is to me. All right, y'all. The next question is, what has hip hop done for me? And what has hip hop done for me? Hip hop has done a lot for me, man. Hip hop has got me through some of the hardest times of my life. So hip hop has been there when nothing else was there. Hip hop's been my healing. It's been my like I said, like my joy. Hip hop has done a lot for me. It's definitely helped me grow. You know, I grew up without a dad. I pretty much had no dad growing up, no father figure. So hip hop was pretty much fucking, yeah, it was pretty much like a dad to me. You know, it taught me a lot. Once I really got introduced to hip hop, like really listening to what hip hop had to say, it just helped me get through a lot of different obstacles in my life. It opened my mind to things that I wasn't aware of. It just taught me a lot, man. It was a life lesson as well overall. So hip hop didn't, for me, it wasn't just the dance behind it and the rap behind it. For me, it was hip hop has done a lot for me, and I highly appreciate hip hop. And yeah, that's what hip hop's done for me. All right, y'all. The next question is, who were the most inspirational artists of my lifetime? Definitely Nipsey Hussle. Of my lifetime, yeah, Nipsey Hussle was very inspiring to not just myself, to a lot of others that I grew up with. Being from LA, being from the West Coast, he was more than just a rapper to me. So yeah, I do want to go with Nipsey Hussle, being number one for me. Tupac, I grew up to Tupac and Biggie as well. Obviously, I was a little older growing, listening to Nipsey Hussle, so I was understanding more of his message, more of his purpose. It was different, but yeah, it depends too. I do want to mention like Michael Jackson, because Michael Jackson, he's the king of pop, and like I said, he was more than just the king of pop to me as well. Growing up to his music was very inspiring in many ways. So we all have different artists that we were inspired by, but like, to the next level of inspiration, I do want to go with Nipsey Hussle. So I had to mention R.I.P. to Nipsey Hussle as well. We took a major loss. So as you can see, you can hear him right here in the background, and yeah, most inspirational artist of my lifetime, Nipsey Hussle. All right, next question is, how important is hip hop for the youth? It's very important, actually. I grew up to hip hop as a youth, and if it did what it did for me, especially not growing up with pops around, it can do a lot for the youth. Whether they have both parents in their life or not, hip hop is just very inspirational in many different ways. So I think it is very important for the youth. It'll definitely do a lot for especially the youth that are growing up in the hoods and the ghettos of the world of America. Yeah, it's a way of life, to be honest. So I think it's very important for the youth to definitely tune into hip hop and really pay attention though to it all. The message behind hip hop. A lot of these artists have a lot to pretty much show, teach, and give to the youth. So it's actually very important, man. I think it's very important. The next question is, what am I doing for the hip hop culture? This right here, this is what I'm doing right here. ForthaFurst TV, and I was gonna say, don't mind the baby in the back. It's my daughter, my beautiful daughter. But I'm doing a lot for hip hop, for the hip hop culture. I'm pretty much starting this movement right here in this platform for me to introduce to y'all some of the best artists that are independent, that aren't really heard, don't get as many plays, don't get spoken of. They're consistent, they work, they grind, they're dedicated to it. And I want to make sure I play a part in getting them heard, getting them recognized. Like I said, with a small audience, whatever it is I can do for hip hop, for the hip hop culture, I'm doing that now. And yeah, hopefully you guys support what I'm doing. And that is what I'm doing for the hip hop culture, ForthaFurst TV. Alright, y'all, last question is, who is FothaFurst? Like I've said before, FothaFurst, well, I'm an artist myself, and right now I am putting that to the side to dedicate myself to this FothaFurst TV. FothaFurst is a good-hearted individual, man. Very dedicated, very inspiring. Yeah, FothaFurst is someone that's came a long way, to be honest, man. Came a long way. I'm born in Inglewood, California, and like I said, some might know me as True V, but FothaFurst is definitely a man with growth, a man with many life lessons, a lot of game, man. I'm not really the talkative dude, although I'm trying this out right here for sure. I'm doing this for the people, man. Like I said, for the artists that deserve more attention and more exposure, more plays, more listeners, all that. But FothaFurst is definitely a motivated individual, a determined individual, a good-hearted individual, a hard-working individual, and I am FothaFurst, man. Alright, before I do end this video, y'all, thank you for tuning in. For those that are curious because I didn't get to where I came up with FothaFurst from, or why I went with FothaFurst, and it's definitely because being a father today is #1 for me. It's the biggest blessing of my life, blessings at that, and I wanted to go by something that came first to me. So me being a father first, I thought it was really dope, and it went well. Haven't heard of anything like it, and it was a perfect fit for me, man. It's bigger than just a name for me. It's me actually giving y'all the what it is, you know, me being a father first before anything at all. And that's where FothaFurst came from. Y'all, before I close this out, I do want to say I appreciate y'all for tuning in. Hopefully y'all continue to tune in, support the channel, like, comment, subscribe, all that. It's highly appreciated. As the episodes continue, my only mission is to present to y'all some of the dopest artists that are just not getting the recognition and exposure that they deserve. Great music and hard-working dudes, and again, females, just doing it all for like great music in general. Hopefully y'all, like again, y'all tune in so that you know you guys get a glimpse and definitely a taste of what great music is to me, and again, why I'm doing this. So it all makes sense. Y'all keep tuning in, man. It's gonna be something I continue doing, so there's a lot more to come. I'm gonna close this out with thanking y'all again for tuning in. I am FothaFurst. This is FothaFurst TV, and I'm gonna see y'all next time. Y'all have a good one, man. Stay safe, stay home.